Greetings and salutations, people of the interwebs. I'm Eviscerator Mark II, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure, the last episode of Sonic Adventure. Last time we left off, we finished Big the Cat's story. I re-enabled my mods, and the game is no longer crashing. I had to test if it was crashing or not real quick, but yeah, it's good now. So all that's left is Super Sonic. We finished E102 Gamma, we finished Big, we finished Amy, we finished Knuckles, we finished Tails, and we finished Sonic. All that's left is the final story. Here's hoping I didn't break anything, and here's to the end of the game. Woo! Indeed! I don't know why you're hiding Super Sonic. It's not like we didn't know what it looked like to begin with. Just saying. Oh good, we loaded into Mystic Ruins without crashing. A common issue with Big the Cat's story was instead of just loading in, it would just get to the second before the loading screen, fail to load the loading screen, and the game would implode. Yes, there's where Big the Cat crashed the plane. He did a surprisingly good job of landing the plane right next to his home, in the middle of a forest. It's like such a small place to land a plane. And Angel Island has fallen again. Because of course it has. At this point, I don't know why he bothers to keep it flying.
Ooh, I hate that Sonic!
I mean, you could have won if you just nuked the place from day one. Instead of using a god. I mean, we foil every plan you've ever had. What hope does a master plan have? Just saying. Hey, Chaos is back. Maybe you can use him again. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe he'll just kill you in the middle of the forest. That's good too. If only he did.
The Master Emerald is where it belongs.
Indeed it is.
But Angel Island is still falling.
Indeed it is.
This doesn't make any sense.
Indeed it doesn't.
Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with
Possibly.
me have something to do with what's happening.
It didn't exactly happen in Sonic 3 when they were placed
for his
there.
advice.
Let Sonic know what you're supposed to know. I mean, you're the person who knows everything Emerald related, or at least you should.
This is terrible!
Because you're at the Emerald Shrine.
Is what?
It's gone insane. It's nice to see the bottom texture of the Eggmobile is actually proper this time around. Because anytime I played this game originally with these mods, the texture was all fucked up. Kind of like that. That's a tree. What did I do? We're just gonna ignore this and move on. Unless
Yes, Eggman learned his lesson. Yep.
I broke the
take
tree.
another vacation somewhere.
Made progress at least. I don't know what I did or how I did it, but it happened.
Hey there, Tails!
It's just this part of
Did you
Mystic
find
Ruins.
the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me.
Tails sliding
Angel
instead of
Island
having a
is
walking
falling again.
animation is
Hey,
the
no
least
way.
strange thing
Who
here.
blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
Yeah, modding, I tell you. It's a horror show most of the time. I think that's a Knuckles texture. Hey, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I think these are black normally. We don't need the Mystic Ruins to look normal. We just need Station Square and the ending to look good. That's all that matters. It might have just been a dumb glitch. Who knows? Are these plants normally blue? Who knows? I have no idea what I did. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go with it.
Sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman!
You
What
really
happened
sound
here?
like you hurt,
He
Knuckles,
stole
really.
my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
I'm amazed you actually trying to kill it.
Ah! He's not gonna get away
You don't
with this.
kill anything in the
Hey,
this
Eggman,
series
wait up.
usually. Bye, Eggman.
Sonic. Chaos is a fearsome beast. If
Yeah.
he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to
Probably.
explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What? Oh, jeez.
Jeez, indeed. Here's hoping this is normal. Station Square was normal. It's the one I used to check. I just realized I have to check everything.
It looks familiar.
Reinstalling mods.
It's not a dream after all.
Yeah. I remember the original version of this had massive lighting issues. Now it looks normal. Yeah, everything looks good here. It's just a weird part of weird part of
Get out of my way!
texture work and fucking,
Did you hear what I said?
you know what's it's all fucked up.
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people, and they are your people too, you know.
Understandable considering the race that's trying to.
Our enemy.
Understandable why they want the
Always
emeralds.
want more.
Yeah,
Please don't do this.
because they're fighting
Thank
they're fighting another race of echidnas that had some robots.
Ready, men?
While they're still running around with spears. Yeah, they're running around with spears, and the echidna race that's invading them has robots. As shown by Sonic Chronicle. I'm not entirely sure exactly why the echidna race in Sonic Chronicle is there, because I never played it, but hey, it's a story thing. And a bunch of chow have just been murdered. Beautiful. I mean, did you really need to do this? I don't think the chow are exactly stopping you. I don't think anything is stopping you, really. I mean, you could have just gently pushed away your daughter.
Hey, are you alright?
Instead of running down everything. And then dooming your entire race to extinction. Your tribe, anyways.
Oh no.
I like how in the amount of time all this cutscene goes down, chaos actually destroys the world. It's like, everything around here is fine except for, well, the echidnas, but the world has been completely destroyed.
Enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos.
Yep.
The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him.
Yeah, you should. I wonder if we're gonna get a fucked Mr. Groon again.
Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
What does that even mean?
Good thing you're okay. You just sort of conked out there.
What does that even look
Knuckles
like?
left already.
I think there was an
Come,
animation of
we gotta
exactly
go
what that
after
looks
the
like.
last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
Of what someone thought that looked like. Yeah. Well, where's the Tornado 2? I don't think you exactly know where that is. You haven't exactly confronted Big the Cat. Then again, I don't think anyone knew Big the Cat took the thing. They'd probably assume the Tornado 2 was still on the egg carrier. But no, they seem to know they know exactly to go to the jungle, first of all.
The train headed for
Alright, good to
Station
know this is
Square
still a
will be departing
Knuckles
soon.
texture. This is water, and this is just mess. Let's get out of this before our brain melts even more than it already has. Here's hoping Station
Look,
Square is normal.
It's the Tornado too.
At least the,
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave.
you know what's it version.
What?
And Chaos has the last emerald. Tails got knocked on his
No!
ass.
He's got the last emerald.
Now what do we do?
Watch as Chaos this kills millions of people. Should be fun. Station Square. I mean, Chaos wipes out the entire world in less time than this cutscene is played out. But it takes him this long just to wipe out Station Square. An interesting question is, did he destroy anything else or just Station Square in this time? I mean, that is a question. That's a very good question. Because it's implied by the flashback and the amount of time it took to call to stand up and talk to the Emerald who destroyed the world. But in that same amount of time, which this cutscene is playing out, he hasn't even destroyed Station Square yet. I mean, Station Square is now gone. Everyone standing there is about to die. Everyone on that road is now dead. everyone in those cars is dead. Those buildings. It's like, this is the one time where the bad ending is going to be the good ending for a Sonic game. Because an entire city was just destroyed in a matter of seconds. The entire population just wiped out. All because of the god of destruction. I mean, Knuckles Chaotix had a pretty dark bad ending, to my knowledge. I don't think it beats this good ending. Because no matter what you do, this is the good ending. Game, you fine? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, textures look good. Everything looks good. Just Mystic Ruins for some reason.
Just dreaming.
I can see the portion of the egg carrier in the background, by the way.
Eggman.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took you that long to notice. It's been there for a minute.
Looks like he's after Chaos too.
Of course. I mean, the thing attacked. I mean, you knew this could happen, Eggman. Then why are you even messing with gods? Because you already know the egg carrier isn't as powerful as full power Chaos. So what's the fucking point of sending in another egg carrier? Why did you make 3 of these ships? Why is there another egg carrier in Sonic 06 that's even worse than this one? And the last one? I mean, Sonic 06's egg carrier just explodes for no reason.
Enough. Who do you think you are, anyway? Oh, it's you! The one who sealed Chaos in the Master Emerald, Tikal.
I'm surprised you know her name, because I don't think Tails ever told you her name. I don't think you ever really talked about your missions.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald, along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
Yep. I mean, it didn't take him long to destroy the world previously. But then again, previously, he watched all his Chow friends die. I like how some of those emeralds went through buildings.
Look! He's absorbed the
He's going through the
power.
buildings
He
too.
must be sealed in the Master Emerald now!
How can that help?
Yeah.
It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
You know, that might just be the most profound thing you've ever said, Sonic. You should really become a philosopher. Good to know Big the Cat doesn't crash the game by existing. Hey, Knuckles.
Hey, Sonic!
Oh, hi, Amy and Gamma. Reminder, the pink bird is Gamma. I like how they have Gamma here, even though she shouldn't be here.
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds.
Because of course.
Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
I mean, what explains Eggman's machine in Sonic Unleashed? Does it use all the power of the Chaos Emerald? Because the good power was enabled this way. And the emeralds are also
Negative
red.
forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emerald.
I like how many people survived. Enough people for this chant to be
Positive
heard.
feelings toward each other
I
can
mean,
make
the
them
amount of
work.
time it took Station
Our
Square to be
hearts together
destroyed.
form awesome
It's amazing
power.
anyone was able to survive and get to the rooftops. Because it took literal seconds for Chaos to destroy the city. There we are, Supersonic. Big reveal. And he looks cool. He doesn't have weird hands. Like one of the other, like the original Dreamcast character mod had. Yeah, Supersonic in a earlier version of the Dreamcast models mod had ugly ass hands. I think it might have been the DX hands. But yeah. Here they look normal. I just never noticed the DX hands until that one point. But yeah, time for final battle against Chaos. Cuphead boss the same. Music this is. what's gonna happen to us. Well, you all died. That's basically the fact. Yeah, we're not gonna hear much of this song for much longer as we progress into Phase 2. Grab that, and Phase 2 we go. There is no way I can lose. Indeed, because this section is easy as fuck. It's Phase 2 when the difficulty kind of ramps up. Welcome to Phase 2. And the music that should have been playing during Phase 1. They finally realized this when they started doing Phase 1 and 2, when you should be playing the music. No good, it's good to know the texture work is still normal. We're not having a knuckle-textured mountain. Wow, that was a lot of good dodging on my part. In this section, you just start spamming attacks. But yeah, let's just continue. There we go. Avoid. And destroy. You don't realize how easy I'm actually making this kind of look. It's like... It's not the easiest to dodge all these attacks in Chaos. But I'm doing it somehow. I think it's more pure luck. Also, controlling Supersonic in general isn't the easiest. And with that, ends the fight. Just gonna sit the controller down for a second. Rub my hands together. And Sonic's gonna say something that's only gonna happen now.
Play with you some other time.
Play with you some other time. Hit towards Sonic Forces? I have a game theory. A Sonic game theory. Sonic Adventure's ending is a hint towards Sonic Forces. Literally 18 years in the future. 19 years in the future. Because he says, I'll play with you some other time. And Chaos returns in Sonic Forces. There you go. I was bored when I made that statement. I was really bored.
Has
I had
changed
fun.
again. This time for the better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can go live back
Supersonic
on your
neutralized it,
on the mountain
so it's
textured
nice
like
again.
you. I don't even know how that works.
These
Supersonic
are the child you were
neutralized, so
protecting.
it's nice again. I'd like to point out Supersonic isn't its own entity. This isn't a comic by Fleetway.
They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully
Sonic
with humans.
must have neutralized it. It's not Supersonic. It's Supersonic ain't his own entity. Peacefully with humans. They only live peacefully because I've stayed away from the Chow Garden this whole time.
And life goes on.
I mean, what if we knew if what some players do to the Chow? God, think of
Thank you
that.
so much.
There wouldn't be a world left. But yeah. Now, him and Tikal are gonna go fly into space. Which is always good. Chow are just gonna sit there and dance. I really do not get what's happening in this cutscene. They just fly in the air and vanish. Did they die? Did they ascend? What does it even mean? Who knows? Who cares? Oh, hi, Eggman. Bye, Eggman. Forgot to turn on your jets. You're just floating away. Are you gonna go chase Eggman, Sonic, I guess?
All's well that ends well, right?
All's well that
Sonic?
ends well. Have you looked at the town? There's millions dead. The city is destroyed. And you're saying all's well that ends well. You've had an event that was basically worse than any hurricane. You're saying all's well that ends well. Good job, Tails. But yeah, with that, I think that ends my Let's Play of Sonic Adventure. Be sure to like every video if you enjoyed this. So, like and upvote. And find some way to say this taste. Share the video, follow down below, comment down below, all those other things. Subscribe. I don't know. But yeah, this has been fun. I've had a good time revisiting this again. I hope you had a good time watching me revisit this again for the 100th time. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking over this now. I've been Eviscerator Mark II. This has been Sonic Adventure. Have a nice day and enjoy the music.
Sega!